Alright, so I wanted to do something different today and do a brief introduction to Adobe Lightroom. Adobe Lightroom is a tool for photographers that people can use when you take lots of pictures. You tend to want to do something with them, and generally, if you really like what you're doing as a photographer, you want to put up your best pictures, and only the good ones, and generally you need to tweak them a little bit. One of the things that National Geographic photographers are famous for is going out and shooting. Traditionally, when it was on using film, photographers would shoot hundreds and hundreds of pictures, and out of those hundreds of pictures, they picked maybe 10 that actually got into the magazine. So part of what you have to do is have a way, how do I go through all my pictures and actually get to doing something? Well, with the advent of digital cameras, Adobe came up with this nice tool called Lightroom. Lightroom is a tool that's meant to help you helps you import the pictures from your camera or your memory card into the system, into your computer, and get them up and process them. It's got several different modules. If you look across the top here, it's not real good, but you have library, develop, you've got things you actually, and then ways that you can actually show those images different places. We have the control on this side here, the right side, that's our development settings, things that you want to do to the picture. And then over on the left side, we have our list of folders. Lightroom organizes your pictures. At the top here we have, up here, and this isn't showing up because real good, we have a list of folders, and typically it will import your pictures and put them in a folder structure based on the date they were imported. So we have pictures from January, this is January 1st, and then you have this here says collections, and we have different collections that you can create. And it doesn't actually make a physical copy of the file, but it lets you move the files around. This is an example of one of the pictures I took on January 1st. We went up to Wild River State Park, and we were out taking some pictures. And generally, you need to do some adjustments and tweaking to the pictures. So I'm going to pop over here to develop mode. And I have it set up to show sort of, this is what the image looked like before. This is sort of an after. So I've gone in and already done some things to this particular picture to make it look a little bit better. I just thought it was fun to show just a couple of things. Now, one of the things that can be problematic is if you're out taking pictures, and in my case, I found a nice patch of ice. Took a little slip. Got some snow on the lens, and I didn't get all the spots, all of the little ice crystals cleaned off, and you can see a few little spots here. So one of the things that Adobe's got is they've got some pretty nifty tools. So here. This tool here is called the spot removal. I can come over here. Let's see. Let's do that. nice spot removal tool that can actually be used to help you break up some of the spots. Another workflow that's kind of fun is we can come through here, and earlier this year we were on vacation down in the Smoky Mountains, and there's a national park down there. And I set my camera to actually take 3 pictures. I snap a picture with 3 different settings. So you have this one, then that one is slightly darker, different settings, that one. And what you can do is there's a photo photographer called HDR, and there's a nice tool where you can pick these 3 pictures and you click and you say, I want to create an HDR image, and it pops over to Adobe Photoshop, lets you combine them and produce something that looks like this. It's a little bit more of a deeper image, has a lot more depth of color because typically the colors that your camera captures are less than what your eyes can see. And over here, this is just a couple of little pictures. Here we talked about some narcissism and selfies and such. But sometimes it is nice to document where you are and where you've been. And a fellow traveler offered to take a picture of us, and his daughter decided to photobomb us. So I just thought that was kind of fun. I also have out here, speaking of things like blogging, I have pictures up on Flickr. Some of the pictures that I have produced over the years. And it's this nice little tool. I wanted to share one of my favorite pictures that I took. And this is of one of my granddaughters. And one of the other cool things that Adobe has with Lightroom is it's got a version that runs here on my tablet. So I can come here and actually have the same picture, and I can edit it here and have the changes show up there or on here. So I hope you enjoy and see the value of using a tool such as Adobe Lightroom.